Hello fellow dragons, today we're going to be looking at the best comps for the bounty map, Canal Grande. Or is it Canal Grande? Canal Grande? If you want more Brawl Stars videos, be sure to click subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Canal Grande is definitely one of my favorite maps because it's a 2-lane map, where most other maps in Brawl Stars are 3 lanes, and it has a bushy center of the map and a pretty barren top and bottom. In general, throwers and melee brawlers are going to do the best on this map. The comp that I recommend the most is Byron, Sprout, and Jackie. For Byron, you're going to use the star power Injection, and why he makes a really good pick on this map is because you need a versatile healer for Canal Grande. And also, he doesn't have to get up close to heal. He can keep his distance away from those deadly bushes and help out his teammates. And lastly, because he's also a strong damage dealer, he can swap between healing and damaging the opponents depending on what's needed at the time. For Sprout, you're going to go with Garden Mulcher and Overgrowth. Sprout is probably the best thrower on this map because his shots can bounce further away. And if you combine that with his star power, you're going to get lots of reach. He also can put out a ton of damage from a safe distance by keeping away from the center. And when those pesky brawlers do decide to push up and try to attack him, he's got a super to block things off, not only for himself, but also for his teammates if they need to get away in a pinch. For Jackie, you're going to pick her star power Hardy Hard Hat. Jackie's an amazing pick because she is the fastest tank in all the game, especially with her gadget Pneumatic Booster, making her a deadly opponent for anyone in the center. And because you're going to be using her to rush mid most of the time, her star power that reduces damage can help her survive in those clutch fight situations. And not only that, but she's also a strong disruptor to your opponent's rotation. If your opponent has you in a funk where they're just killing you and killing you can't get back, Jackie's great at throwing that off to help get your other 2 teammates to push up and maybe get an advantage. Another great comp that I recommend is Poco, Tick, and Rosa. If you're playing Poco, I recommend using Tuning Fork and De Capo. Poco's also a great pick for your healer because he can output a ton of heals. And he's also got really great burst damage, but the trade-off is that he's going to have more limited range than Byron. If you're playing Tick, you're going to want to use Last Hurrah and Well Oiled. Tick is a high skill cap brawler who's going to do just as good, if not better, damage than Sprout, but in general, he's more squishy and lacks the utility that Sprout has. For Rosa, you're going to want to go with Unfriendly Bushes and Plant Life. Rosa's a really strong second pick for best tank on this map because she can do so much within the bushes. She can slow down, she can hide, she can heal, all that good stuff. And finally, here are some key strats that I recommend while playing on this map. Team communication is key here because you always want to know where your opponents are in the bushes. If it's available, I recommend using Discord. It's a great voice app. Me and my teammates use it when we're playing Power League, and it helps a lot, especially on a map like this. Number 2 is focus brawlers. Don't just randomly pepper out damage all over the place. Focus on one person, you and your teammates, burn them down, and move on to the next. And number 3, make opponents come to you. If you have the bounty lead, make them come over to your side. But be careful because if you get pushed all the way back into your spawn, you're more than likely going to wipe the team. And there you have it. Got your own tips to share? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to leave us a like and hit subscribe for more weekly content. And we'll see you next week. Peace.